Hi, this is Ashley from Vega Design's Custom Automotive, and today we're going to show you this 2025 Sprinter build that is built for events and for the entertainment industry to carry all of their equipment when they're on their way to a performance. This build was full of excitement from the beginning. We really took the passenger rows that were in here out, and we started with a blank canvas and we ended with a piece of art. So when you take a look at this build, you're going to see everything from a one-of-a-kind seat that has custom aluminum framing that we welded, to custom foam work and stitching, to 1,200 stars and an amazing light kit that's up on the ceiling above me, all the way down to component systems tuned with Barney technology, and a one-of-a-kind bar with glasses engraved exactly to our client's logo. Let's start with everything that you're going to see above me. So here, you're going to see that we entirely rewrapped this ceiling in Alcantara suede. It's just incredible to feel to the touch, a beautiful finish, and is kind of like the core where we started our star liner. So then we're going to have done two kits, 1,200 stars with 4 shooting stars up above us to really give a great experience as you're going out. And then you'll see we have additional lighting right here. This is going to be some more ambient lighting that has a lot of capabilities, color changing, movement, all of the above. And it might seem like a basic detail, but we actually made a really detailed 3D printed crown molding right here that runs across both sides of the Sprinters, and it's going to be finished in that same Alcantara suede. Alcantara suede is just really such an elevated, elegant texture. There's nothing else like it. But up here, you can see just the curve in this ceiling, and how we wanted a really complete look with an additional level of lighting coming in to bring that environment. Now, one thing Sprinters are known for is to have a really plasticky finish on the side along the trim of the exterior and also in their factory ACs. And we wanted a really elegant design throughout. So right here, we color matched this entire unit to that beautiful black gloss that comes on the exterior of the van from factory. Now behind me, we can talk about this entertainment setup that we have. In this van, we have both in the front and rear, adding to the entertainment. You're gonna see a screen with 3-way component systems on the side that's gonna have a beautiful silver trim around it for a great accent. Up here, you're gonna be able to show clips. You can put your sponsors, you can put happy birthday to the client who's inside the vehicle. It's really going to give you all of those capabilities. We also just wanted a super elegant design, so when you get in and you take a closer look, you're going to see every detail that went into shaping out this CNC'd panel to really give it depth, elegance, elevated, and ready for whatever group is here to enjoy the ride. So when I think about going for a day with friends or with family and we're doing a celebration, such a core part of that in the environment is going to be the music. So what does that look like? In here, that's an elevated audio system with a beautiful DSP at the core. So let's take a look first up here. You're going to see beautifully blended in behind these beautiful matching grill cloths is actually going to be 3-way component systems. So we have a 3-way in the front and in the rear of this Sprinter. That's really going to give a great surround for everyone who is seated in this van. We also have a great subwoofer from Gladen as well, but the heart of this system is going to be a Mosconi amplifier with DSP. So in some of our previous videos, you've probably seen us talk about Barney, our dual microphone that really helps create that incredible tuning experience. And so with our lead team member, Miguel, and Barney, right here, this Sprinter is just having an amazing audio system throughout. Now, something in this Sprinter that it's getting that a lot of our clients enjoy as well is it's actually using an AMOS. Now, what's an AMOS? It's going to be a Bluetooth device that allows you to go directly from your phone to the DSP in order to play music. So you have to think that there's different tiers of quality audio depending on where you're looking. At what you're enjoying. So before, when there were radios, CDs were really what it was, absolutely great audio quality, and that's why people enjoyed CDs so much. But as the audio game has grown, one of the best things now is to do audio directly through that DSP from an app such as Tidal that's going to have a way higher quality music playing throughout. And so that's what this is going to bring, especially as it's going to be taking a lot of musicians that have those ears that just enjoy every tune throughout. All right, now let's take a look at this one-of-a-kind bar. So just like we saw in the back, we're also gonna have that incredible entertainment system with three-way components. But looking at here on the bar, it's just from bottom to top, one-of-a-kind, customized, made just for our client. So what you're gonna see is first we're gonna have a refrigerator, great for sodas, drinks, whatever you wanna put in there. And then we're gonna have 4 different shelves. So on this side, you're gonna see shelving where it's gonna be able to have additional cups and glasses, napkins, whatever you think you can need, and storage for purses, all of the above, that your riders are gonna need that space to protect their valuables. I want you to really take a moment and look at this piece as well, because we did something really cool in this Alcantara down here with our client's logo. So now, like we talked about, you're gonna see this refrigerator, and then let's come up to the actual bar. Finished in a beautiful matching material. We're gonna have a bar with lighting throughout, and then additional lighting in when we start to look at the whiskey glasses and the shot glasses. But if you zoom in, you are gonna see logos etched into every single glass. But on top of that, what do we need? We need cool drinks. So let's say you're getting ready to pop a bottle of champagne. We have our ice bucket ready for you to enjoy. Right here behind us, you're gonna see that amazing CNC designed entertainment center that we talked about. But while everyone back here is enjoying, one thing that's really important when we work with the entertainment industry and with companies that do events is the safety of the driver and everyone involved. So behind this subtle panel, we're actually gonna have a camera. And so throughout this cabin, they're gonna be really subtly integrated cameras so that the driver has a panel just to see what's going back on here. Everyone wants to have a great, fun time, but your driver or your team member, you always wanna make sure that everyone in the environment is safe, and visibility is a huge component of that. Every engraving is super, super important. But beyond that, we put so much care into everything behind the scenes that you see. So in here, when you lift your glass, we actually have custom engraved coasters on the bottom of every single one of these. It's gonna have our client's logo. It's gonna have important words like you might be celebrating familia. And then it's also gonna have the engravings of our client's ranch, every single horse that they have. Those details are something that we think is important in every single build that we do. And then here we have a custom, actually interchangeable laser engraved entry piece. So right now it has our client's logo, but in there you can customize that piece to whatever celebration, whatever client is coming to enjoy this ride. So every single component of a build is something that's really important. So we went in and we saw the experience where all the people are gonna be, but now let's take a minute and talk about what the back of the van's gonna be, because it's not very often that you have a band going out that they're not gonna have equipment, they're not gonna have an instrument, something like that, that really has to be stored and stored safely in your drive. So back here, we have a one-of-a-kind trunk. We went through with our client, we measured specific instruments for locations, we talked about what their ideal packing and layout will be that they want specifically within the Sprinter, and that's where this design came in. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a welded base. This is gonna be an aluminum welded base that's gonna really be the core of our one-of-a-kind trunk. And then beyond that, on all of our shelving, we finished everything in carpet. So it's gonna be just a nice elevated, it's actually called lino carpet. And so it's gonna be very soft and really easy on whatever is gonna be stored in here, because we don't want any instruments to get damaged. So now as we go through kind of from left to right, you're gonna see in the first area of storage, this was built for a specific instrument called a guitarron, and it's gonna be used in a lot of Latin bands, and it's almost the size of a cello. So we actually have the ability to strap in that guitarron for travel and a special holder to go around its neck for secure transport. Then when you come in, the bottom shelf is actually going to continue under the seat in front, so that in case you have something longer that needs to be stored, plenty of space. After that, we have 2 great storage shelves, and then we're going to have a clothing rack that you can put on your outfits for the day. Let's say it was raining and you want your driver to help with coat storage. Everything can be just hung up right there perfectly. And then on the far side, we have another tall storage for whatever you could want to transport, or if you have, audio equipment or cameras and tripods that need to be stored in there as well.